Okay, the seated calf raise. There are some machines that are actually seated calf raise machines, but if you don't have access to one, you can use a Smith machine and kind of MacGyver it to do what you need to do. So I'm using a plyo box to sit on, or if you can just get a upright bench and set the bench up. I also have a step stool here, a plastic step. Now, I also have a pad. The reason why I have this pad is because I like to put the pad between the bar and my legs, because I don't find it very comfortable to have the weight bearing down on my quads. So, how I get into position, I'm basically going to have the ball of my foot up on the step and push up through there. So, I get my little folded pad. In this position, I'll unrack it from the Smith machine and then simply stand up on my toes. You'll find that the more weight that you put on, the more of a need you'll have for the pad, because the pad will distribute the force on your leg. Come down, drop your heels as low as you can, and then up. But again, even though I'm in the seated position, my back is straight, my head is up. And down. Now, a quick note, what is the difference between a seated calf raise and a standing calf raise? The seated calf raise will affect the soleus a little bit more. The soleus is the larger muscle underneath the pearl-shaped muscle of your gastrocs. When you're standing straight up, and you're doing the calf raises, you're using both the gastrocs and the soleus. But in a seated position, your gastroc muscles attach above the knee. The soleus attaches below the knee. In a seated position, there's slack introduced into the gastroc, so it's primarily the soleus that's going to fire and kick the weight up. And that's the primary difference between your seated calf raise and your standing calf raise.